Aisha, in our social studies classes this term, we are learning about education systems around the world. I'm really curious. How are schools in Turkey different from ours? Can you tell us about them?
Of course. Right now, I'm attending a science upper secondary school in Istanbul. Science upper secondary schools are known for their competitive nature, but I believe every student has their own strengths and paths to success.
How are students accepted? Are they selected?
Yes, students must take an exam to get in. If you pass it, you can enroll in these schools. The curriculum is heavily focused on mathematics and science, and university entrance exams are taken by students when they finish school.
That sounds really different. I go to a lower secondary school here. Our schedules are more flexible. Right now, we are working on a science project about how plants grow. Some students go to public schools.
In our country, we have different kinds of schools. Some schools are strict and have many compulsory subjects. Others offer some elective courses. They let students choose their favourite subjects. Online schools are becoming popular, especially for students who need more time or a special schedule. Mark and I are thinking about sending our child to a public school next year.
That's true, honey. But public schools are expensive. The fees are paid every month, and parents must be careful about planning and the budget.
In Turkey, state schools are funded by the government. All state schools are equipped with technological equipment such as the internet and smart boards. The Ministry of Education wants students to learn better with technology. In Turkey, schools are also encouraging physical activities and healthy eating habits. Parents are being informed about the projects recently. Also, other activities are being organized for this purpose this semester.
Are parents being informed? That's great. By the way, are there other kinds of schools in Turkey?
Of course, there are many. Most students live with their families, but some go to boarding schools. Education and accommodation are provided together in these schools. Vocational schools are also quite popular. Practical skills like cooking, engineering, and tourism are taught through hands-on trainings. These schools prepare students for specific careers, and many students find jobs right after graduation, so they are not being ignored as a choice nowadays.
I didn't know there were so many types of schools. I guess it depends on what kind of learning works best for each student.
Exactly. New options are being introduced to support different learner types recently.
Daphne, Aisha, over here! We're signing up for clubs now before they get full. Look, the drama club will perform one of the famous plays of Shakespeare next month, and they need more actors. We have to hand in the sign-up forms by Friday.
Similarly, my friends in Turkey are preparing a modern version of The Poet's Marriage, written by Şinasi, a very famous Turkish poet, in the drama club for the end-of-term performance.
Here is the list showing all the clubs. Let me have a look before I decide on my club. Let's get off on the right foot. I'm seriously considering the debate club. I need to get better at public speaking. I've heard it's a bit hard because students practice speeches every week and competitions are organised monthly. It is not being chosen by many students for now, but soon things will change. What about you, Clara? Photography again?
Absolutely. Photography is my favourite. Every month we do fun projects with different topics. The best photos are shown in the school gallery and even printed in the yearbook. Last year we had a big photo exhibition with students' work.
Wow! How often is the exhibition organised? Is it organised every term?
No, it isn't organised every term. It is once a year.
I see Tom is already at the robotics club table. Look how excited he looks. He's talking to Aisha about their new project. I think it's something about renewable energy.
Hey guys, come and see! Right now, our team is building a solar-powered car. National upper secondary school robotics competitions are held every spring, and this year, we're determined to win the first prize.
That's great! At my school in Turkey, we also have a robotics club. Engineering projects are offered to club students. Competitions are not held only in spring. They are held more often and they are judged by real engineers. It's really inspiring to see what students can do.
Wow, that's awesome! You know, I was also thinking, maybe we can start an environmental club here. We could organise recycling activities at school and maybe even design a small garden. We should ask the headmaster.
That's a good idea. The volunteer club visits the animal shelter every month to help take care of the animals. It feels good to help. We also do green school projects. Why don't we all join together? It'll be more fun in a group.
That's so cool! We have a school spirit!
Wonderful! At my school, the choir club meets twice a week after classes. I play the violin in our school orchestra. Every term, a big concert is organized and we play classical music. Can we visit the music club table too? Are students being accepted?
Oh, the bell is ringing. Let's not skip the lesson, please.
Guys, check this out! This photo was taken at a forest school in Sweden, can you believe it? Classes were held outside, even in winter they were not held indoors. Science and survival skills were taught in the woods.
What? Were classes held outside? That's really cool! When I was 10, I was enrolled in a language school in Spain. Everything was taught in Spanish, even the instructions. The first few weeks were tough, but eventually I started to dream in Spanish.
That sounds similar to some schools in Turkey. Last year, I visited my cousin who studies at a vocational school. While academic subjects were being taught, vocational practices were also part of the day.
Were academic subjects being taught together with vocational skills? Did I get it right?
Yes, academic subjects were not being ignored at all. I was impressed.
Great! Last summer, I joined a short course at an art school. While we were painting, classical music was being played.
Why was it being played? Was it being played for fun?
No! It wasn't being played for fun. It helped us relax and focus. It felt so peaceful.
That's nice, but my school years were a bit more intense. I went to a public school. The classrooms were small, which was good, but the expectations were high. We had weekly tests and many students were bored. A lot of homework was given every day. Honestly, it was hard to keep up with.
Yeah, academic demands can really add up. A friend of mine studied at a science upper secondary school in Turkey. She spent a lot of time preparing for the university entrance exam.
That sounds tough. What was done? Was any support offered?
Yes, luckily, school counselors were available. Students were taught how to manage stress. They weren't left on their own.
That sounds cool. What were you taught?
Breathing exercises. Also, group discussions were organized. It really helped to feel less nervous.
That's good to hear. Last year, our school started a photography club. Lots of students joined. While photos were being taken, people seemed more open and relaxed. It helped us connect, especially after long classes. We even held a gallery event at the end of the term.
We had something similar, a debate club. While arguments were being prepared, we learnt how to speak clearly and listen better. It made our classes more engaging. Plus, it was great for building confidence. I used to be shy when speaking before people.
It seems that these activities help students deal with school life in a healthier way.
Time flies. Let's continue tomorrow.
Sure.
Daphne, I can see you're feeling quite nervous today. Would you like to share what's been worrying you?
I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed. The final exams are coming soon, and I have so many assignments. I don't know how to prepare for everything. I'm afraid I'll fail, even though I study hard.
I understand. That can be very challenging. But don't forget, you're not alone. Plenty of support is offered here at school. We can make a study schedule together. Time management is really important. Every Thursday after school, we have workshops. Useful study techniques are taught in them.
Right now, everything just feels like a big mess in my head.
That's a common feeling. We also have a wellness club. Students there practice relaxation activities like deep breathing and mindfulness. Why don't you come to this week's session? The breathing exercises can help you feel calmer.
That sounds nice. I haven't really taken time for myself lately.
Also, a new support group for students with anxiety is starting. Meetings are held weekly, and the group meets in the library. Students talk about their feelings and share ideas to help each other.
That actually sounds helpful. I think I've just been scared to ask for help. I don't want to give up, but sometimes everything feels too hard.
It's completely normal to feel this way. The important thing is to ask for support when you need it. Stress can be overcome when you ask for help. Many students are going through similar challenges. You are not alone.
Thanks. I think I understand now that big problems are best solved step by step, rather than all at once.
Exactly. And remember, it's okay to talk to your teachers if you're having trouble. They will try to help. Also, try to keep your mind calm. It will help you focus.
I understand. I am trying to cope with these feelings.
You're doing a good job already. Keep focusing on the positive. You are a strong student, and you can do this.
Thank you. I feel much calmer now. I really appreciate your support.
Hey Daphne, how are you feeling now? You look better. Clara and I are just heading to the cafe across the street to get some smoothies. Would you like to join us?
Yes, I'd love that. A smoothie sounds perfect. The counsellor gave me some advice and a study schedule. Maybe we can brainstorm the study plan together.